What's gaining momentum is the designated hitter in the National League. What do you think about that idea?
If I was playing right now, I would say no way, for obvious reasons.
What? Because you wanted to leg out a triple like you did that one time? Al? Is that why?
Actually, I don't know if it got on the air. So I was listening to the shift thing, right? Because that's gaining momentum, and I can't tell you how many times that I talked to major league hitters as to, and I did this with Mark Teixeira a few years ago when I was doing some games for the Yes Network. I said, Tex, you would make the Today Show, you'd make Good Morning America, bunt 56 times in your first at bat with nobody on. Of course, if it's a compelling part of the game and you got guys on base, but 56 bunts, nobody's playing on the left side of the infield. It doesn't even have to be a good one,
right?
And you'd break Joe DiMaggio's streak with 57 bunts.
Yeah, against the shift.
Against the shift. Just try it.
That would get rid of the shift. Genius.
That's what I thought. I get paid to hit home runs. I get paid to drive the ball. I get paid to hit home runs. I get paid. I'm like, all right, I get it. I said, and then I started taking a poll on is it really that difficult?
That's genius.
To go the other way.
Genius.
How cool would that be, right? We're going to be talking about Joe D.
It'd be amazing.
56-game hitting streak. Mark Teixeira. I'm picking Mark Teixeira, but anybody who had the big shift. That he's on his 57th consecutive bunt. Right?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
We'll show the shift. God, I wish it made it, because when I was coming over here, actually Lou, who does our PR, where's Lou? We pulled up the double. I said, if I could pull up the first hit I ever had in the big leagues.
Let's roll it right here.
Oh, you do have it.
We have it. Let's
so then I
roll
said,
it.
maybe I'll show Rich and the boys. I said, here, take this for every major league hitter. Say, kick, go the other way. Boom! Oppo, pass Thompson.
Yeah, down the line.
So I come in.
Look at you legging it up.
Yeah, look at me.
Up,
I actually had okay knees. And
in the World Series.
John Kruk right there is saying all sorts of fun things that I can't use on the air. And he's like, you beep, beep. I'm like, what? He goes, it's not that easy. And I don't know how many hits Kruk had up to that point, but I don't think it was that many. He's a Kruk. He's 300 lifetime hitter. Wow. Well, look at that awful swing.
Well, so
one of the worst
pitching?
swings.
Somebody gave you a cookie.
Roger Mason.
He gave you a cookie right down the middle.
Rich, I didn't have an at-bat for 10 years. My last at-bat was at Central Regional High School in Ocean County, New Jersey. And I got a double in the World Series. What a joke.
Amazing.
Seriously, one of the worst hitters that ever stood in Major League Batter's box. My next at-bat, that was the World Series '93, is when I with the Marlins. I signed with the Marlins. My first game against the Pirates, the next pitch by a guy by the name of John Eriks, big old right-hander. Yeah. Right down the middle, whack, base hit up the middle.
You're 2 for 2.
I don't think I had a hit since. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how lucky it is. Yeah.
2 for 2. You're like, you should have been like Costanza. You should have walked off.
That's it.
Should have been your walk-off.
Speaking of that, didn't Kruk do that? What did he? When he was with White Sox, he got a hit.
To get to 300, right?
Got to 300.
And he quit.
And he quit. And he packed his stuff during the game and drove back to West Virginia. Yeah. He's like, I'm ending as a 300 hitter.
I guess then the DH would remove that sort of fun stuff from the game. I mean, in National League. But.
If we're talking about pace of play, I think, I shouldn't say this because I don't know the fact, but I think American League games are a bit longer. Fair enough?
Uh-huh.
You should cruise through. I did the Yankees-Nats game here a few weeks ago, that rain out game and all that. We had one game that was like 2 hours and 28 minutes or something. It was beautiful. It was crisp, I know it sounds like I shouldn't be saying that, but it was moving, Right. 1 or 2, 3 pitches, boom, pop up, fly ball, ground ball, whatever. It's just balls in play. I get it. Why is it that if it's such an awful idea, there's 2 leagues on the planet that has a pitcher hit? It's the National League and one of the 2 in the Japanese leagues, either Central League or Pacific League.
You got me on that one.
On the planet.
Right.
Everywhere else, you have a hitter hitting in place of a pitcher.
I think the traditionalists who go crazy about everything, and there was back in February, I don't know if I've had you on lately, but back in February, a very high-ranking official in baseball, who's got some power in baseball, said that they would love to put an idea in baseball that hasn't gotten there, that you could rearrange the lineup in the 9th inning. With anybody, put anybody up you want if you're losing.
Oh, I've heard that.
Right. And then people went nuts over that. I was accused of stealing the idea. I was accused of ruining baseball. There's all sorts of crazy. I can't imagine if that rule.
Right. I mean, I know
drove
you
people
just had the
nuts.
commissioner on about a minor league game that people thought that was kind of cool.
Just putting man on second to start the extras, to start extra innings.
Yeah.
Which to me, I think if you do that in the regular season, that's great. And like hockey has a different set of rules for overtime in the regular and postseason. Maybe baseball should do that too.
Yeah. So I know in youth baseball, having watched a lot of games from my son, in extra innings, they do, I think it's called the California rule, where it's first and second, not only just second. And you start the inning in extra innings. So, speed up, there's time, games. So.
Why is that the California rule?
I don't know. I think it's called the California
Does it involve avocado? Is that what it is?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.